Letter 9. Believe that you can do it. Believing in oneself and having confidence are essential for achieving success. June 7, 1903. Dear John, you are right. The wisdom of a talented person can create miracles. However, the reality is that there are always very few people who create miracles, but there are many ordinary people who emerge. Intriguingly, everyone wants to do a lot. Everyone wants to get some of the best things. Everyone does not like to fawn on others and lead a mediocre life, and no one likes to think that she is a second-tier person, or feel that he is forced into this situation. Is this because we don't have the general wisdom of talents? No. The most practical wisdom of success has long been written in the Bible. That is, unshakable faith is enough to move mountains. But why are there so many losers? I think that is because there are not many people who truly believe that they can move out. As a result, not many people really can. Most people regard that holy word as an absurd idea, thinking that it is simply impossible. I think these people who cannot be saved have made a common-sense mistake. They mistook faith for hope. It is true that we cannot use hope to move a mountain, cannot rely on hope to win victory or make progress, nor can we rely on hope to have wealth and status. However, the power of faith can help us move a mountain. In other words, as long as we believe we can succeed. You may think that I am miraculous or mystifying the power of faith. No, confidence produces the attitude of believing in I can do it. And the attitude of believing in I can do it can produce the abilities, skills, and energy. Whenever you believe that I can do it, you will naturally come up with a how to solve method. And success is born once you successfully solve the problem. This is the process of confidence displaying its might. Everyone hopes that one day they can reach the highest level and enjoy the fruits of success that follows. However, most of them do not have the required confidence and determination. Hence, they cannot reach the top. It is also because they believe they cannot reach it. So they find a route to take where they cannot reach the top, and their actions always stay at the level of ordinary people. However, a few of my friends really believe that they will succeed one day. They carry out various tasks with the mentality of, I'm going to the top, and achieve their goals with strong confidence. I thought I was one of them. When I was a poor boy, I was confident that I would become the richest person in the world. Strong self-confidence inspired me to come up with various feasible plans, methods, means, and techniques, and one step at a time to climb to the top of the oil kingdom. I never believed that failure is the mother of success. I believe that faith is the father of success. Victory is a habit, and failure is also a habit. If you want to succeed, you must achieve sustained victory. I do not like to achieve a certain amount of victory. What I want is sustained victory. Only in this way can I become a strong one. Confidence motivates me to succeed. Believing that there will be great results is the driving force behind all great careers, books, scripts, and new scientific knowledge. Believing in success is a basic and absolutely necessary element possessed by successful people, but the loser has graciously discarded these. I have talked to many people who have failed in their business and have heard countless reasons and excuses for failure. When these losers were speaking, they would often unwittingly say, to be honest, I didn't think it would work. I felt uneasy before I started. In fact, it's not too surprising that this has failed. Adopting an attitude of, I will give it a try, but I don't think there will be any results, will lead to failure in the end. Disbelief is a negative force. When you disagree or have doubts in your mind, you will come up with various reasons to support your disbelief. Suspicion, disbelief, the tendency to fail subconsciously, and the lack of desire to succeed are the main causes of failure. If you doubt it, you will fail. If you believe in victory, you will definitely succeed. The level of confidence determines the level of achievement. Mediocre people who live their life day by day believing that they can't do anything will only get a small amount of numeration. They believe that they cannot do great things, so they really could not. They think that they are very unimportant, and everything they do is insignificant. Over time, even their words and actions will show a lack of self-confidence. If they cannot raise their self-confidence, they will shrink in their self-judgments and become increasingly insignificant. And what they think of themselves will also make others think of them in the same manner. So these kinds of people will become insignificant in the eyes of everyone. Those who move forward and affirm that they have greater value will get high rewards. He believes that he can handle difficult tasks and can really do it. Everything he does, his dealings with others, his personality, thoughts and opinions, all show that he is an expert and also an indispensable and important person. It is faith that illuminates my path. Constancy gives me courage and makes me feel life positively. At any time, I never forget to increase my confidence. I replace the thought of failure with the belief of success. When I face a difficult situation, I think of I will win instead of I might lose. When I compete with people, I think of I am as good as them, not I can't compare with them. When opportunities arise, I think of I can do it instead of I can't do it. Everyone's first step toward success, and also the basic step that cannot be missed, is to believe in yourself and believe that you will be able to succeed. Let the key idea, I will succeed, dominate our various thinking processes. The belief in success will inspire my faith in creating plans for success. The idea of failure is just the opposite, as it makes us think about some ideas that will lead to failure. I remind myself regularly, you are better than you think. Successful people are not supermen. Success does not require superhuman intelligence. It is not about luck, and there is no mystery. Successful people are just ordinary people who believe in themselves and affirm what they do. Never, never sell yourself cheaply. Everyone is a product of his thoughts. Thinking about small goals will lead to small results. Thinking of great goals will win great success. And great ideas and big plans usually come easier than small ones. At least it will not be more difficult. Those who can reach the pinnacle in business, mission, writing, acting, and other pursuits of achievement are all because they can steadily and persistently pursue a plan of self-development and growth. This training program will bring them a series of rewards, getting more respected by their family members, getting praises from friends and colleagues, rewards that feel useful to them, reward for becoming important people, increasing income and remuneration which improves their living standards. Success, achievement, is the ultimate goal in life. She needs to cherish my credible and active thinking. Of course, I do not think I can let my beliefs go wrong at any time. Love, your father.